Good morning, beautiful people. Today I want to talk about 3D and 5D thinking. It is something that recently came up in a session, and I want to kind of elaborate on what it is. And please know that, it will go way more in depth than what I'm about to go into this video, but I just want to give you some examples and an idea so that you have a starting point of what to expect or what to know about. So, third dimensional thinking is, or 3D, is like a state of mind, right? So, I want to be really clear, like 3D, 4D, 5D, it's not really a place that we go or like something that you suddenly like get to. It's an awakening process. It's a consciousness, it's an awareness. And third dimensional is very much about duality. It's very much about the reality of the life that we are living in now. It's getting up, going to work, routine, not getting out of like your daily life, right? It's just like you're a body, you're a person, you go, you're constantly working towards something. You're either stuck in the past or stuck in the future. It's not like a higher consciousness awareness. It's very much like good versus evil. I'm right, you're wrong. You'll see a lot of this kind of going on with people right now, especially like, they're very boisterous on what side they stand on things. And I'm not saying that that's restrictive to third dimensional thinking because they overlap each other. It's very easy to go back and forth between them. When I talk about the dark night of the soul, that is usually a journey that is taking you out of third dimensional thinking into like 4D. And 4D is like consciousness awareness. The difference between them is a vibrational state. It's a frequency. It is a feeling. You are starting to question things. You're starting to realize that there's more to life and that there actually are reasons and coincidences and like a higher state of being. And the movie The Matrix is definitely about like 3D, 4D, and 5D. What's really funny is I never watched The Matrix ever in my life until like a couple of weeks ago. I decided to watch all of them. And for me, it wasn't really what I needed to understand this dimensional thinking, because it wasn't like of spiritual reality. But I do think it's a good starting point for a lot of people that don't understand that there's something beyond like ourselves. What we need to realize is that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Like, this is a temporary human experience. Your body is temporary. And time is irrelevant. Time does not exist. And you'll hear me say that sometimes in videos. And it's because it is not a thing. We make it a thing, like in 3D, we make it, time, but the universe doesn't know time. So when you're trying to manifest something, and I see like a season or something, it might mean that it might happen in that season, but the universe doesn't know time. So you have to let go of the outcome. And that's where 5D really is. 5D is like really getting in touch with the quantum realm, and it's about letting go of expectations, and it's about letting go of the result, right? Like it's like a consciousness of love. It's a realization that we're all connected, and when I help you, I'm really helping myself. Now, does that mean you should help people out of selfishness? No. It's more of like, the only thing I know to compare it to at the moment is like a Jesus Christ consciousness. And so, no matter what your religion is, it's like, an all over love. I want to help you. I can, you have the ability to heal yourself. Your reality is what you make it. And that comes from getting in touch with like the quantum realm. You have to learn how to let go of what you think the outcome should be. And the reason I bring this up is because I have a lot of clients that, their consciousness is Well, if I change myself, then who I'm with will change and the relationship will work out, right? Like I see this all the time, all the time. And I mean, in the past, I'm even very guilty of it. And it's more of realizing, like, if I let go of thinking I know what I need and I know what's meant to work out, if I let go of that and just listen to my heart and soul of what I'm needing, and I let go of the outcome of who it is or what it is, I'm allowing the universe to flow to me that vibration and that result without me needing to manipulate it. So 3D is like manipulation, and 5D is the knowing, where 4D is taking the leap of faith. Like, you're trusting that there's more out there. You're trusting that I don't know it all, and that the universe has my highest good, has my highest good at hand. Maybe, I don't know what to say for that, but it really is like a consciousness awareness. And so the more you try to force things, the more you're keeping yourself in 3D. When you let go and it becomes a vibrational state, things just flow to you. You don't even have to try. Like, things just start to work out, and the universe just keeps sending you synchronicities and signs and confirmations, and you don't really have to force anything. So that being said, I hope that this gives you a little bit more of an idea of the difference between 3D, 4D, and 5D. Again, I didn't go into it like super deep, but I did recently have a situation where I thought, making a video that better explains this is a really good idea. I also want to touch on one more thing about the dark night of the soul. So the dark night of the soul, the reason it is so hard is because we're trying so hard not to let go of what we know, like what our reality is. We're not trusting, right? And that is why the dark night of the soul is so hard, and why it usually lasts so long, is we feel like we know what's better for us, right? And so the more you let go and the more you trust, that's when you start coming out of the dark night of the soul, and that's when you have your awakening, that's when you have your consciousness. And so hopefully this makes a little bit more sense. All right, we have the Leo new moon and the Lionsgate portal this weekend. I am so excited. I'm doing an event tomorrow night for that. I am so excited. This is a great time to let go and allow the energy to flow to you to manifest your reality and what you're wanting in your life. Remember, that means letting go of who you think the outcome is or what you think the outcome is, and trusting that the right outcome is coming towards you. Okay, enjoy this energy and have a wonderful weekend.